Alright. God, Source, Creator, Yeshua, Universe, Mama Gaia, Little Moon Goddess, Cosmos, Angels, Ancestors, Wayshowers, Guides, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Galactic Federation, Council of Light, Elementals, Fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, Celestial Guardians, Protectors, Divine Messengers, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about restored and replenished? The current energy. What is up, Galactic Golden Ohana? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Y'all feel real abundant right now? Because if not, you're definitely about to be. Restored and replenished. What you had surrendered, we talked about this over on YouTube, is being brought back through for you in the most opulent of ways. It's going to be very opulent October is what I'm hearing. Very opulent October. Welcome in, Galactic Golden Ohana. I hope you guys had an incredible weekend and an even more miraculous week ahead. You do have somebody in your energy, though. They kept trying to pull up. Who is this? Ace of Wands and the Star. Yeah, somebody's very passionate about you. They see you being recognized. They're attracted to the healed energy, healing energy you're emanating. Who is this? I know that you're in this star energy, but why we got the star coming out with the Two of Cups? Hold up, wait a minute. You attracting unconditional love and partnerships? Well, it makes sense if all the relationships you've ever had have been conditional and narcissistic and unhealed. So you could already be in this, I almost said union, this relationship, or you're about to be. Also, huge shout out to Peter. Thank you, Peter, so much for your donation. I received it and only saw it as soon as I hopped off live over on YouTube. So, thank you, Peter, for sowing into me, and know that you are receiving it back infinitely, as well as abundantly and endlessly in all the ways that are ordained for you to receive and experience at this time. Thank you. And it was, if you've been seeing 111 or 1111, this is definitely the message for you. You could also be seeing 888, 222, 202, or 22. But you've got again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You've got an unconditionally loving coupling in your energy, an unconditionally loving partnership, connection. It's healing for you. This is also healing because of the past dynamics you've experienced, where it's only been conditional, karmic, narcissistic, damaging. So, congratulations. I mean, I know we are in cuffing season, but some of y'all about to be swooped up. Some of y'all about to be swooped up and swept off your feet at that. Somebody also wants you back. But we talked about that over on YouTube. You do have an ex in your energy that's like, I fucked up so bad. I made the wrong decisions. And they're going to have to live with that. Because I don't see you returning back to a dynamic that bore no fruit. Instead, it was just pestilence. It was just riddled with hostilities, passive aggressiveness, and bad behavior. This person wants to tell you they've grown, but they're only shifting and changing now because of what they see you acquiring. Yeah, they sacrificed the union. Whatever decisions they made, it compromised this contract with you. This could have been somebody because the corner of it is right on the Two of Cups. This could have been somebody that you were genuinely meant to ascend and grow with, but their soul took a different route. And that's where they're going to remain. You bet not go back to a dynamic that was this damaging. Because whatever this individual did, it caused the divine to permanently sever this contract. But they watching. Let them watch. That's their judgment. That's their karma. This person watching heartbroken too. I picked up on this over on YouTube. This person really feeling it in their motherfucking chest right now. I feel like this person knows within a matter of days or weeks you're going to be in a union with somebody. Or you are with somebody and you're happy. Whatever this person is seeing and whatever they're intuitively picking up on with the sliver of gifts they still have access to, they know that they've lost you forever. And that you're about to have a beautiful dynamic, or you're in a beautiful dynamic. They tried to force this. Somebody tried to force a contract with you. They tried to forcefully reinstate a contract with you. They watching you strong as fuck too. Like, I'm sorry, it's not funny. Let me get serious. This person watching you like every day. I don't know. They watch what you post. Whoever this is, they don't stop watching. This person need to get on somewhere. They could be a Leo. This is somebody that now wants to put in work after realizing they missed an opportunity. Somebody that's mentally entrapped, that they were unable to tempt you back into a dynamic because we got the same message over on YouTube. Your ancestor said, no, this is not the offer I want you to accept. Leave that shit out in the cold. Because you know what they did. The only reason they want a new beginning with you is to come celebrate with you. This person wants to impulsively rush towards you so that you will give to them. No. Walk away. This person is not sleeping at night having anxiety because they're under judgment and they walked away and betrayed you. Or they were bribed to betray you. Whoever this is did you for dirt. And now they're watching. They are watching you get everything that you and they ever wanted and would have had together. Ain't that bad, bitch? This person realizes they would have had everything that you're receiving now with you if they hadn't have done what they had done to you. This person slandered you. I'm getting opportunist. I'm getting narcissist. This person thought they was a bad mama jamma. And it is absolutely humbling to watch you go from being underestimated by them to overcoming every obstacle and skyrocketing to heights they realize they will never reach. Not without you. Because of the decisions they made and who they made them with. Some of you, this individual made this decision with their family because their family didn't like you. Or they made this decision with your family because your family didn't like you, or both. It was impulsive. It was reckless. They thought they were going to get a powerful stance in life by doing this and boss up off of whatever they had done to you, whatever bribe they had taken, and whatever gossip and slander they were spreading. This person really thought they was going to be a bad mama jamma. Gonna be out here flexing on you. And the thing is you're flexing, but not intentionally. Your life is just so blessed, and you were just so highly divinely favored that this person feels like, well, I mean, they did fumble the bag, but they feel like you're flexing on them. They should by now realize that this is karma. You're not flexing, you're literally just out here being yourself, stepping into partnerships that are emotionally fulfilling to you because it's time that you drink from your cup that's overflowing with the right person. Not somebody who is trying to appear to be this individual, but genuinely is. This person knows that their life would have changed with you. Relevancy, why are we talking about this? Let me see, Spirit, because this energy is trying to hold on to you. Whoever this is, you could be seeing them in dreams. You could be seeing their name everywhere. You could be feeling them try and pull at your energy. This person's very nostalgic. They're manifesting you. Y'all. You know if this message is for you, your ex is manifesting you. What's new? You might want to do another cord cutting. They want to collaborate now with this beginning that they've gained wisdom on because they know the truth. They know the truth about your future. How they know this? That's what I said. Magic and Ace of. That's why they're. You bet not. You bet not return to a situation that is absolutely, undeniably diabolical. This person with Magic and Ace of Cups, the Divine and the Most High already told this person, no, you cannot have this back. You cannot have them back. You fucked around and found out. And now that I'm giving my child a fortune, you cannot go be over there celebrating and receiving with them. No. This is their harvest season, their season of restoration, their season of liberation and soul redemption because they made the right decisions. So this person went, well, if you're going to tell me no, I'm going to go do some hoobly doobly. I'm going to do some come to me spells, some obsession spells. I'm going to do what it takes to get this person back. This is being blocked right now. Again, if you're seeing this person in the dream state, you're seeing their name everywhere, all of a sudden they're popping back up, this is why. Because they know that your fertility is here. Your restoration is here. You're in your receiving season. There is no decision to be made with what's been exposed. This person knows they can't change your mind. They were hoping that what they were doing would be able to soften you up to an apology they want to make. Because your fertility is here. And they feel deceived and bamboozled about the ships they were told were going to come in with secrets, with what they were doing behind the scenes. They're secrets. They unblocked you, we'll block them. If they hit that unblock button, you just go in there and you go block. You bet not. You bet not. There's a reason why that energy unblocked you. Oh, I did good. Good. And if they're on the block list, keep them there. You should know. That's confirmation right there. They know something good's coming in. Unconditional love, abundance, your future is playing out. You got energies want to spin the block. Trying to spin the block, getting hit with this block because they can't come over here. Absolutely not. Protected. So your spirit team is putting you up on game of somebody trying to be a temptation here because they know your wish fulfillment. Look at this. We got wish fulfillment out here, 2 of Cups. Then I got a Peak of Fortune and malformation in the background. A Peak of Fortune and Queen of Swords. You already know the truth about this. A fortune that you are about to be given. 6 of Pentacles as soon as I split the deck. They better stay over there. They have to stay over there. There's no coming over here. We worked too hard to backtrack into any situation that pertained a massive betrayal. This is a part of our restoration, is receiving what had been, so the lost years. I talked about this over on YouTube. The lost years of where we had poured in love unconditionally to those that took it for granted, that betrayed us, stabbed us in the back, that stole from us. This is all that of which is meant to be ours being restored into our realities, into our experiences. The unfolding of destiny that is due at this time with the alignment that you have reached and the elevation and evolution you have gone through. Oh, I don't let spirit. Never mind. Let me shut up. Yeah, you got a lot of people experiencing sleepless nights right now. Anxiety, 9 of Swords energy over this 10 of Pentacles. So somebody knows that you're getting this generational wealth, this wish fulfillment, this massive restoration. It's like divine reparations. That's why they keep trying to tempt you back in. This is why they're struggling. They believed the wrong people. They feel like they made the wrong moves and chose the winning side. Which they did. But now they got to stay over there. Like I said, we have put in too much work. Maintained our faith, stayed steadfast in our faith, and continued to traverse forward toward the future. There is no going back to old collapsing timelines, but you got a lot of people wishing they could turn back the hands of time. Exactly. That's a them problem. But if you've been feeling these energies in your energy, they in your dreams, you see in their name, they trying to manifest you. Really bad. Boy, do they wish they had a time machine. Fighting with others. Spirit, what is the relevancy of this? Fighting with others. It wanted to fall sideways on this, that they felt blocked, intentionally blocked from a union. Well, they're going to have to sit and think about that. The actions they took because of who they believed and sided with, that actually was detrimental to their own destiny. Because it looks like this individual has been locked out of their wheel of fortune, locked out of their abundance, locked out of forward movement and progression in this life. Locked out of the victories that you're receiving. They're being blocked. 6 of Staves sideways. They can't. Which they can't be a part of this beautiful reward, this soul redemption you're experiencing and restoration, which also pertains to relationships, to where you are giving unconditionally, but you never received it in return. It is your turn and your time to be abundant, successful, wish fulfilled, and unconditionally loved. You've held on for a very long time. You've stayed strong for a very long time. You've believed and traversed and pushed and been relentless for a very long time. And there is a more gentle, softer experience unfolding before you. Because you attract what it is you are, not what you want, and you are soft. You are sweet. You are unconditionally loving, and you are this rich spirit. This redemption and this restoration may feel long overdue, but it's right on time. You're ready for it. Oppression. I told you they can't be a part of this. Nope, limited, restricted. They feel stuck with the choices they made, and that's exactly what it is. Why is this relevant? Why do we need to know this other than them pulling on our energy? I heard because bad things happen to bad people. Oh my God, that's so cute. That's giving self-care. Being able to invest in your self-care. That was adorable. Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful gift as well as that confirmation. Because I feel like in the next few days to weeks, that's what the Galactic Golden Ohana is going to be doing. It's giving cucumbers on your eyes, face masks, relaxation, whether you are a man or a woman. Being able to invest in your self-care and be around good people. Experiencing a great life. The life that you never got to live with the experiences you had and the betrayals you faced. What is this? Because it's on oppression, contemplation, 5 of staves, and victory. Win by any means necessary. That's why they're restricted. They wanted to win by any means necessary. They didn't traverse the divine path. In other words, they were just straight up wicked. Just causing hurt, harm, and injury and only caring about themselves. That's exactly why I got opportunist. These are individuals that they want to side with anybody they think is going to win, is going to succeed, is going to get them to where they want to be. And that's why they want to come be a part of your destiny and reality. They got to stay over... That's what I said. They got to stay over there with their sneaky, deceptive self. That's why they're stressed. Their lies blew up in their face. Their sneaky and deceptive behavior exposed. Leading them to endings that have put them in a position to hold remorse and regret as they watch you boss up and stand in your power. The moves that you made have paid off. And the moves that this individual impulsively made, these individuals from the past, have led them to only adding to your fertility and what it is you were due to receive, yet amplifying the judgment they're under with the sacrificial bullshit they were doing. They, like I said, they didn't care about you, your feelings, what would happen to you, what will happen to your children, what will happen to your fur babies, what will happen to your stability. They didn't care, as long as it benefited them. And now that they're not being benefited, they want to be like, oh, hey, how are you? I'm sorry about everything that I did to you. Sorry about everything I said about you. Let me officially come clean with everything that I did in hopes that you will allow me back into your experience. We already know the truth. We don't need no type of closure. We don't need these energies to come over here and tell us about everything that we already know. I'm hearing I write sins, not tragedies, but these individuals wrote their own sins that turned into tragedies. Some of you might like Panic at the Disco. Celebration in tow with what you're receiving. Somebody wanted to come, quite a few people wanted to come celebrate with you. But like I said, they've been exposed. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you already know about. It's also been revealed to these individuals they've received communication about your future. It's another reason why they want to come apologize and balance the scales with you. Because they know that you're receiving something that's going to put you in King/Queen of Pentacles, that you're soon to be celebrating. Whatever is on the way to you right now, you are soon to be celebrating. And somebody is not said, the party's over there. The player got played. The grubbies took a gamble that did not pay off. Because of the decision they made to betray you. We got watching you boss up, you know the truth, and move forward, leaving them out in the cold as your ships come in. And one of your ships coming in is that of love. Somebody who is meant to be alongside you, that has other people stressed out and mentally trapped because you and this person are going to be living your best life. And these individuals feel like they missed an opportunity to connect long term with you, leaving them heartbroken about the fact they should have married you. But now they want to blame it on hoobly, jubilee, and confusion from somebody that looked good but was not good for the spirit, that had secrets and wanted to keep it a secret, why they were attempting to stronghold you, and why work was being put in the background that landed all of these Neanderthals in a position to get hit with karma and judgment. Look at that. Look at how that shit came out back to back to back. They all just getting rickety-wrecked. And part of their judgment is to watch you receive everything they thought that they had sabotaged and taken from you. And this shit is happening now. You got ships coming in now. You got a new beginning happening now. New collaborations happening now. Emotional fulfillment happening now. Ace of Pentacles happening now. That's a big opportunity. Life-changing, transformative opportunities with the decisions you made to have your spirit in alignment with these opportunities. I did see magic at the bottom of the deck. You already know that these individuals were behind the scenes absolutely being nefarious. You could know that somebody's doing love spells, temptation. There it is. I cannot make that. Y'all see this. Behind the scenes doing love spells and shit. Trying to get you to open up to them. We got a karmic familial unit out here. What is it? What magic? Oh, maybe some of you have a karmic familial unit that's hoping you let this person in. Maybe they're blaming your karmic familial unit. Maybe they're blaming their own. Somebody here is more passionate about you because of something that has gone on or is going on with a karmic family. So either they're being pushed to come towards you, or this person is blaming a karmic familial unit because they're like, you did this to me and this is why I didn't see this person clearly. It's your fault. And that may be why they're trying to tempt you back in. Still got to stay over that. It don't matter what the explanation is. It doesn't matter who's to blame. The choices made led up to the experiences that are unfolding now. Laid to rest. Exactly. Spirit says it's done. Laid to rest. Mind your business. You getting this fortune, they just gonna have to sit back and watch. It is what it is. That's it. This is your justice. Thank you. Stay the fuck over there. Exactly. Yes. Exactly, Mimi. Stay the fuck over there. And yeah. Energy's trying to hold on to you because guess what? You're the star. Emanating this healing energy. Your life is being healed. You're being restored. Your spirit redeemed. This divine reparations and restitution unfolding for you. Like you getting everything that is rightfully yours. Everything that your spirit deserves. Your spirit's been carrying a lot of burdens for a very long time. A lot of weight. With everything that you've been through. A lot of worry of what the future would entail for you. Wondering if it was ever going to play out. If things were ever going to be made right. If you were ever going to live a life where you were genuinely happy. Unadulteratedly happy. Would you ever truly laugh again? I don't know why that made me slightly emotional. I resonate with that. Would you ever experience a time in your life where you could genuinely look at it and go, these are the best years of my life. This is the best moment of my life. And the answer is yes. That moment is now. Spirit says look at this. Truth. Emotionally fulfilling. So much so that you may be overwhelmed emotionally and bust out crying. Because you're finally happy. You finally get to be happy. You finally get to laugh from your soul. That type of happiness. That breath that you take where you just realize everything's going to be okay. Where all your hard work is paid off. Exactly, belly laughs. With wisdom and transformation, and I said your hard work is paid off. Your perseverance, your strength, your courage has paid off. You finally get to be happy. And you know this. You knew that there was going to come a time where your life would change, where you would be able to look at your life and go, I'm finally happy. I finally get to be happy. And not that you were ungrateful for your life, but there was so much on your plate, so much stress, so many things that you were carrying, so many things that you but knew needed to be done. All of that strength you had to have to just keep going. And it has come a time where you can look back on everything that you've been through and go, it was all worth it. Exactly. You do deserve that good dharma, and you're in it. Because I am feeling this weight on my back, where it's like Atlas, just carrying the world, yet never wanting anybody to feel like you, so you made sure to always elevate those around you. I don't know if you make content, but I feel like if you do, it's content that elevates others, that makes them smile, that makes them happy, even though at the time you may not be. You want to bring a light to the world that is hard to hold, but it's about to get a lot easier. Yep, that's that heaviness. You may feel like nobody else, you want to make sure that nobody else has to feel the way that you do and you have. But some of you may feel like nobody understands, but believe that this the whole collective. We over here carrying the world and we're going, damn, this shit heavy. My experience been heavy. Like, am I ever going to get that moment where I could set this down and just laugh? Just genuinely be like, my life is so fucking beautiful. Like, my partnerships are incredible. Like, I can just breathe now. And you're about to have that moment. Again, we're not ungrateful for the experience that we have, because it's amazing. It's miraculous we're still here. It's miraculous that the things that have unfolded for our betterment have. Exactly, release and relief, and that's what this is. It's the gratitude you've held for so long presenting more opportunities to be grateful for. It is you looking at your life and going, this really truly is my best life. I made it. I can rest now. My soul can rest now. And it's been a long time. Your soul's tired. But you keep relentlessly pursuing your purpose, your mission, the betterment of your spirit. And it's been hard. I mean, that dark night of the soul hits heavy. It hits heavy. That dark night of the soul be smacking us up and down as we going through them deaths and rebirths. Releasing old versions of ourselves that are... I just got an ad that said quality matters. You're being presented a quality of life, a beautiful quality of life, and quality relationships with love out here. Doing it with joy and heaviness. Yes, that is the best way to explain it. But finally being able to release that heaviness and just be filled with joy. Innocent, childlike joy. Because I know my soul feels old as fuck. My spirit feels so old. And I'm like, I want something that ignites that childlike wonder within my soul again. Where my inner child is feeling nurtured and is genuinely just happy to exist. Instead of it being my masculine and my feminine energy being like, we got to keep, relentlessly pursuing our purpose. We got to continually muscle through things that are hard. Because there's happiness on the other side, even though at times it may feel fleeting. But this is unadulterated, childlike, innocently happy. Where you literally get to have that sigh of relief, that peace, that soul level rest with the restoration. Leaving all of these individuals in remorse and regret that attempted to continually perpetuate cycles of injustice so that you would never receive what is right, what your soul is rightfully deserving of. It's going from, instead of having to keep it pushing, you can relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the restoration. Enjoy, I heard, not the restoration, enjoy the rest of your life. These are the years of life lost being restored. And we talked about that over on YouTube. The years of life lost being restored. We got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Heavy on the Leo in remorse and regret. This could be a maternal figure that traveled and got the truth that had tried to deceive you and be sneaky and deceptive that is now stressed. They got the truth about a King of Pentacles. You are this King of Pentacles, but there's somebody else in your energy. A good person. A stable person. You got a lot of people stressed out about who you have become and who you are attracting. And you could be seeing 888, 88, 808. Very abundant, long-standing, stable energy. A lot of people concerned and stressed out about who you have become and who you're attracting. Or who you have attracted. Who's moving towards you? Wish fulfillment? And 10 of Pentacles. Power. So individuals have received the truth. They have received confirmation. You are getting your wish fulfillment. You are in your power. You are a very powerful spirit. Very, very powerful spirit. And this generational, ancestral wealth is yours. You are meant to be very wealthy. They're heartbroken about the future that they couldn't betray, and that's why they're fighting and confused. Why wouldn't you want somebody to be happy? What's wrong with these people? I just got an ad. You are the first generational multimillionaire in your lineage. There's confirmation right there. I'm not the only intuitive picking up on this either. This is literally what I'm feeling. And you are oh my goodness. Oh my. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Because what is wrong with these people? What's wrong with them? Karmic family, your exes, old friends. Specifically an ex and a karmic familial unit of theirs or yours or all of the above. They did not want to see you happy, successful, and having your wishes fulfilled with you being loved correctly and abundant. I bet that exactly, yeah, Masita. Yeah, that's Mima, right? Yep, that's Mima. Could be somebody's maternal figure out here that was trying to work behind the scenes to sabotage them, or a karmic feminine. This could be why this ex feels bamboozled. They could have been told they were going to receive something with betraying you by a karmic feminine. Does not have to be a maternal. Doesn't have to be somebody related to you. This could be a third party that was like, no, it's better over here. The grass is green over here. Betray them, ghost them, cheat on them, and come over here, and I will make it rain for you, baby. Like, somebody was bamboozled. And somebody's like, motherfucker, you told me if I came over here, we would be the ones succeeded. And now I'm looking at the collective. I'm looking at the Golden Galactic Ohana, and they're over there. They just balling out. Living their best life with even greater things unfolding. How dare you? How dare you bamboozle me and I come over here? And we just getting fucked up over here. There's no green grass. It's all astroturf, bitch. What happened? Ooh, now they want to make moves back towards you. Talk about maybe you could blame it all on me. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you why I walked away and why I slandered your name and why I cheated on you and shit with my little opportunist narcissistic ass. Now that I see you getting generational wealth, somebody that's coming in to love you correctly is coming through for you, making moves like ain't no obstacle can stop this person, ain't no mountain they can't climb over and they can't move beyond. And you getting wish fulfillment. I see the truth in my deception. I see the truth in what happened. And the truth is you, baby. Let me love you again. Woo! Or you got a family over here talking about, please let me in. We didn't know it would be like this. We so sorry. Exactly. Bless their hearts. Ain't that the sweetest way to say fuck you? Bless your hearts. Because no, they made these decisions. They got to stay over there. While you get to be happy. Yeah, somebody wants to impulsively rush towards you talking some shit. Talking about it's you. It's always been you. I want to come and make it right. They better stay out of sight because they're not collaborating with these ships coming in. All right, they're not collaborating with the Golden Galactic Ohana because they know these ships are coming in. We are being protected from these individuals that want to impulsively now make amends, including a karmic familial unit from the past that had secrets. These secrets are now being communicated about what they were indulging in and what they were willing to do to keep you from receiving what was due to you. Now they're under judgment. Poverty. Possibly even facing jail time. While you get to ride off into the sunset, being abundant, living your best life. Look at this. With this victory. Because this is your harvest. 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. God is good. watching. They get to watch you live your best life, or you have a King of Swords watching you. Who this is? Balance could be a Libra. Balance. Ace of Pentacles. An individual that's watching things be balanced in your life, that is passionate about you. New or old? Missed opportunity. Two of Cups. Somebody that feels like they missed an opportunity. You could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is somebody that moved based on what they thought they knew. This is a know-it-all type of energy. This is somebody that was looking at things with their matrix eyes. Things that they felt like would be good based off of what it looked like. And now they missed the opportunity at true love. This is somebody that knows the scales are being balanced out, which is why they want to balance things out with you. Because they know what you're about to receive. And it's this Ace of Pentacles. It's a big, abundant, life-changing opportunity. Life-changing abundance. So I don't know who this is in your life, but this is somebody that played the fool. And they played it well. They played their part well. It's an actor. Played in your face. Whole time they were just resentful. This could be a family member that tried to put you in a position to miss true love. Unconditionally loving partnerships. Whoever this is, they base their own come up off your downfall. And now they're shooketh that you're receiving. This is somebody that also wants to offer to you. That wants to connect to you. Or has to give something to you. Impulsive, reckless, immature, hot-headed, and now stagnant and oppressed. This is somebody that has to give something to you. Could also be a Pisces, Aquarius cusp, because we did have the King of Swords out here with a lot of water. So it could be a cusper. Pisces, Aquarius cusp. Somebody could also be going to either some type of mental institution or being imprisoned. This person's freedom is being restricted in some way, shape, and form for attempting to keep you from expanding. We got a beginning. Wanted to keep you from expanding and wanted to oppress. Yeah, somebody here is having their freedom restricted for attempting to oppress your expansion. What did I just say? Your beginning. It landed on oppression. Exposure of trying to win by any means necessary and move forward. And now they're stuck thinking about this fortune that you as the Queen of Swords are receiving and about to walk away with. Would you look at that? Yeah, I bet they do have to sit. They're going to have a long time to sit and think about what they've done. This very well could be spiritual jail. Honestly, that might be worse than physical jail. Having to sit there in a life where we've talked about dying while you're still alive. Living a life that is just so traumatic and turbulent and stagnant and matrix based, but in the worst way. So you're working a job you hate, you're continuously mentally entrapped, visualizing a better life for yourself, but consistently have to wake up to a life that you hate. Partnerships that are less than, if any at all. Not being able to fully afford what it is you desire to afford or even pay the bills. This is a life that is less than the expectation they held with what they were doing to you. And this is your job. While they're living their worst life, your justice is you living your best. And you deserve it. Because these individuals attempted to entrap you in the hell that they're now stuck in. Wanted you homeless, not being able to pay your bills, not being able to feed yourself, feed your babies. They were slandering your name in an attempt to sabotage any opportunity at success or expansion. Now all the things they did to you, they must experience. No honor amongst thieves. This is judgment. This is karma. All while they sitting back doing this while they watching you. Now I just heard, boy, do I pity the fool. That's ooh, ain't no rest for the wicked, that's for sure. Fertility out here. Yeah, they sitting there looking like, look. You could be seeing 99, 909, or 99. Sitting like this in bed. Just looking at you. Just looking at you, you harvest. You glowing up. You getting fortune. You get, look, now we got our third 9 out here. Look at this. I didn't even see this. 9 of Cups, living your wish fulfillment. And they sitting there like this. Wounded warrior energy. Knowing that you and your ships are protected and they don't have any access to it. No honor amongst thieves. All those that worked against you now get to watch you, while they sit mentally entrapped, experience this new beginning. Every last one of them. Exactly. They're not laughing now. Party's over. I don't know how long ago this party ended, but I feel like it's been over for a minute. Shit's been getting bad for a minute. They just didn't want you to realize or know how bad it was getting for them and how much better it was about to get for you. It's got bad. Some of you, like, it's got... There are some galactic golden nuggies in here that confirmed with what we were reading on over on YouTube that their exes are in jail, are in prison, have gotten into like accidents and shit, and I'm like, damn, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But some of you, you don't know how bad it's gotten, but you can feel it. There's a reason why they out here talking about help me energetically. They dial in your spiritual hotline, and this number has been changed. It's given that type of voicemail, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like they can't reach you. You don't have the same spiritual number. You don't have the same spiritual name. Your identity has completely shifted. They don't know you anymore, and they'll never get to know you. Because when they had the chance to know you, they tried to destroy you. Yeah, somebody may be institutionalized while you're having your cup overflow. And you're getting to drink from your cup of fulfillment. You finally get emotionally fulfilled. You've grown up. You've bloomed. You've overcome a lot of attempts to cause disruptions in your own life, including your own mental health. You had a lot of people fucking with you mentally. Just doing shit to intentionally hurt you and get a reaction and put you in a state of despair. They were doing this intentionally. They were not blind fools. They had a motive with their little malignant narcissistic self. They had a motive. Missed opportunity. And this is why they got to sit there continuously. Yeah, reactive abuse. And guess what? Now they all reacting to each other. Since they all want to play stupid games. Knowing that they missed an opportunity to permanently affect you mentally. Why? Because you're balanced. You get to continually experience a balanced life and positive mental health. It's these individuals that were trying to drive you up a wall and permanently mentally incapacitate you. Permanently break you and abuse you and belittle you and defame you and slander you and humiliate you so that they would have some type of come up and feel better about themselves. How sad is that? That we genuinely have individuals out here that be doing shit like this just to have a come up. Just to feel better about their own measly, nefarious, diabolical, meticulously nefarious, deceitful, narcissistic life. Consistently trying to keep up appearances. Consistently trying to mask their own illness by trying to outwardly negatively impact somebody else's mental health in order to shift the perspective of who they truly are off of them and project it onto another. Exactly. Exactly, Liz. And guess what? That shit backfired. That's why you got so many individuals left in remorse and regret out here shadow boxing with each other. Out here altercations. Reacting to each other. What did I say? What did I say about these individuals reacting to each other now? You're no longer the scapegoat. You're no longer reactionary to their provocative, potentially provocative, depending on who you were dealing with, provocatory behavior. The way that they would just poke and prod at you, continuously target you, say things about you, do things behind the scenes, just betray you. 10 of Swords, that's a mass betrayal. You dealt with a lot of dirty... Let me be a bit nice and a bit nicer. I'm finding it. You dealt with some very shady individuals. Bless their hearts. Exactly. You dealt with a lot of, yes, backstabbing, shady individuals. And now they're being swallowed by the shade they had thrown, while you're being illuminated and recognized as the beacon of light that you are. You're being divinely placed in a position to be recognized for all that you have given. That is a part of your restoration. We got oppression out here and sacrifice. I bet they are. I bet they are. This blew back in the worst way. So did. Now they're stuck in this. There's no escaping what they tried to do to you. What did I just say? That is their judgment. That's their karma. In any way that they attempted to humiliate you, in all the ways they slandered you, defamed your character, did hoobly-joobly behind the scenes, tried to sacrifice you, now they're oppressed. Now they're the ones bound to this absolute menagerie, audacity. What I will say, because I was about to go there again. I was about to start snatching edges. I was about to start snatching edges and kneecaps. Let's just say their assery caught up to them. The shit that they was flanging flew back in their reality, and now shit has hit the fan. Wisdom of judgment. Look at that. I just shuffled and split the deck. You already know this. They know that you know this. Shit's gotten bad. It's gotten real bad over there. They gotta sit there. Shit has hit the fan while things are unfolding favorably and so very sweetly for you. Why? Because you deserve the sweet life. You deserve, there it is, living your best life. That is your justice. You deserve the sweet life. Your justice is a sweeter experience. Your life changing into this Nine of Pentacles, which is you living your best life. You deserve every blessing that is being bestowed upon you after being a blessing to this world, with all the betrayals that were meant to fragment you, destroy you, distort you. Destroy you, distort you, and break you. All done with intention. These individuals were not blind fools. Excuse me? Hello? Spider monkey. Thank you. My kids. I mean, I don't have kids, but if you have cats, they might as well be children. I call them my fur toddlers for a reason. Yes, you. They might as well be toddlers. Hey, spider monkey, what did I just tell you? No. Thank you. The terrible twos is yes. They are definitely in, the youngest ones are 2 years old, and they're definitely in their terrible twos. Oh my God, they're in their terrible twos. Last night, yesterday, all this weekend, from Saturday, Sunday, and to today, they just been fucking shit up out of nowhere. Just been being rambunctious, just doing shit where I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you go out your way to do that? They've been extra rambunctious, which lets me know they feel something. And yes, I've been energetically clearing. Normally, they'll get a little spicy, a little rambunctious when they can feel that something is coming through, but they've like been on 10. Maybe it's the weather changing because it's getting a little bit colder, so maybe they're like, ooh, cold weather. It's a little bit colder over here, so maybe they're just like, ooh, zoomies. But it's been absolutely odd, the things they be getting into. Your dog has been acting weird the last couple of days. It's got to be in the energy. Let me read on it. Hold up. Spirit, what's in the energy? Because our fur babies are acting different for a reason. We got abundance at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to shuffle it back in and see if it comes back out. They feel something abundantly coming. Let's see. Let's read on it. Because this is my astrology deck, so we reading on the as above, the energy. So if your animals are your change. Okay, so yeah, I know there's a reason. The divine is saying it's because they can feel change. Change. Okay. So if your children or your animals have been acting odd, maybe being a little extra rambunctious, a little extra rebellious, it's because the change that you have been thinking about This, and I said if abundance comes back out, I'm going to take it. They feel a change pertaining to your life purpose. You've been thinking about this. You've been thinking about how your life is about to change. Visualizing it coming out of nowhere, where you're just like, I'm the first generational millionaire. I'm meant to be a multimillionaire. I'm meant to be successful. I can just feel it. No, there's a reason why you've been feeling that. Abundance. Energetic shifts happening pertaining to monetary means in alignment with your purpose. So there's abundance coming. The grass is about to be real green where you at. We got Leo, I will. This could have something to do with a will, where you're receiving some monetary means from a will. This is also about the fact that you have persevered. Leo energy, courage, bravery, strength. You knew that if you kept persevering, staying strong, that things would inevitably change. You're about to have ownership over these monetary means, which means you're about to, because second house owning, you're about to really be able to invest in some big purchases, materialistically. Your life is going through a massive physical glow up. You could be a Leo out here. This could be a Leo that owes you something as well. A Leo that wanted to own something, but it's yours. Okay, so there could have been a... What did I just say about these provoking ass energies? We got Grand Trine Provoker with the World. It's done. It's done with Saturn return age. And then Justice. Oh yeah, it's time. They got... Either there's a Leo out here that got blasted with a return descender, or there was an energy that kept trying to put you in a stronghold and keep something from you that's going through a painful permanent ending that leads to you having more stability in your life. That's your Justice. So again, if this is not a Leo, this is just somebody that refused to let shit go and let you be happy and successful, that's getting a reality check. Because it could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I've been picking up that energy. Could also be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, heavy Capricorn placements. We got heavy Libra out here as well, because Venus is Libran energy. With Libra I balance, Justice. So there could be a Libra out here as well. Love I see. Desire is missing. This could be this ex. Somebody, you've had divine intervention from spirit on a Cancer that's been trying to evoke feelings from you, or a Libra that's been trying to evoke feelings from you. Power Kitty? Did you get the ball? Okay, now Power Kitty is talking. So powerful divine intervention on either a Cancer that's been trying to get some type of reaction out of you, a Libra, possibly a Sagittarius, maybe a Leo, but somebody trying to pull on your heartstrings or evoke some type of emotional response that you are not giving. Your divine team intervened on this. You hold no love for these individuals that would love to see you crash and burn. There's also love in your energy. Somebody sees that there's missing desire. The way that you had once desired them, or the way that you were supposed to desire them, or the way they had been desiring a reaction from you, they did not get. That reaction is missing. You're not reactive, not in the way that you used to be when these individuals were able to get under your skin. You're not giving them the reaction they need in order to make you appear to be the bad guy. You just kind of laugh at the antics, the Agent Smiths. It's also, again, an ex energy trying to lure you back in and evoke some type of desire from you, so you miss an opportunity with a true connection that is coming through for you. And this has been divine, whatever this is, has been divinely intervened on, so that you can have the abundance and the blessings that are due to, bro, what did I just say? So that you can have the, look at this, Grand Trine blessings, so you can have the abundance and the blessings that are due to what? Your destiny. You. Look at this. Look at this. Restorative, healing, blessings, and benefits. I know that's right. Communication. They're receiving communication. You have escapade. You were not mentally entrapped mind by whatever they tried to force upon you. That you could, water element sense was being directed towards you from either a karmic familial unit, an ex, old friends, or all of the above. Spirit showed you the truth about how these individuals are stuck, and your routine, your life is changing. and what they invested in that you gained wisdom of because of what they were attempting to do to either keep from you what was due to you or be a part of what you were due to receive. Jupiter, a return of your benefits that you have had faith and maintained faith in receiving. This is coming through the body in the physical. What your soul is in alignment to and what is due to you. It's coming through. We got the soul and the body. Your soul is in your body. You are attracting in what it is that you are and what you are due to experience. What's a part of your soul contract for you to physically experience at this time. Including these partnerships. Along with this part of fortune increase. This increase in fortune. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? I mean, ain't that bad a bitch for your adversaries? Because they really was out here trying. But for you, it's beautiful. Blessed and beautiful. All of which you are. Is there anything else we need to know? Divine Revolutionary Leader. You have gone recently through a death and a rebirth. Shedding yet another old skin of yours. One that was no longer necessary. Purging out anything that may have kept you limited from fully ascending into this new level. You could have recently released friends. Released associates. Something has been cut out of your life within the last few months. And it made all the difference. Something that you had to let go of. Where whatever this was not bringing you good karma. It was not bringing you fruitfulness. It was not good for you. South Node life's debts. It's not good for you. You could have released an Aries. You could have released that of which you are not. It wanted to flip in the reverse. You knew this is not who you wanted to be. This is not what you wanted to be around. This was not what was going to be a part of your new beginning. Could have even been, yes, I love that airman. A mentality. Didn't have to be friends. Could have been the way that you were before. The way that you had been thinking before. The doubts that you had held. The insecurities that you may have allowed inwardly eat at you. But something was recently released in the last few months that has made all of the difference. You are an unmovable force from what you know you are deserving of and what you know you are due to receive. All of which is unfolding at this time. But things had to change first. With Pluto, that scorpionic energy transformation, a death and a rebirth. A tower. Changes. Cuts needed to be made, and they were. 11. This is card 11, which puts you in alignment. Or shifted you deeper into your highest vibratory timeline. Scorpionic energy, death, and the tower in Tarot. This is also with 8th house endings and beginnings. Something needed to end for something else to start, and it has. Many of these individuals going through endings are watching you experience this beginning that they thought would never happen. Or they prayed would never happen, but here it is. Creativity. They got real creative. Black Moon Lilith. This could also be about your creative soul expression that you're due to gain recognition from releasing. You could have had some sacral chakra blockages. Or your throat chakra could have been blocked. You could have needed to speak your truth. Really just let the world know what they needed to. Like just speaking your truth and holding no fear. This is also about the individuals that got very creative with using certain moon cycles to keep, with mystery on this, to keep you from being seen. With the star out here, Aquarius energy. But you already know that you're meant to be recognized. You've healed or you are healing beyond any insecurity and doubt that may have limited your creative soul expression. Limited you from being seen or in alignment to the energy that was being projected over you in attempts to keep you cloaked and hidden. You got a lot of people receiving messages of concern right now that your whole life is being reinvented. It's changing. And now the individuals that want to believe in you can't come towards you because they're bound to darker forces. This could be a Pisces with heavy Capricorn placements or a Taurus. They're being bulldozed. These individuals are the ones that have these entities. They could also have vices that are putting them in compromising positions. While you're releasing, these individuals are indulging and in things that are not good for them. They're also indulging in past nostalgic memories that are further shattering their spirit because of the hurt that is now, it's like dawning on them, that it's really over. While you're having this new beginning, a lot of people's whole spirits are aching. because it's over. The endings that they're going through, they will not be able to recover from. They must endure, persevere. Be as relentless as we had to. And that was not easy. That was not easy at all. Oh my God, the fuck it was not. Holy smokes. I know y'all can look back on the shit that we've been through and just like, I don't know how I made it through that other than the divine, my spirit team, the Most High. Because that shit was fucking diabolical. Diabolical. Oh, it was awful. 10 out of 10 would not reincarnate and do again. Absolutely defect not. I already told my spirit team I better finish everything that I am supposed to be finishing this lifetime so I don't have to fucking come back because I'm not doing it again. No, thank you. Would not recommend, exactly. 10 out of 10 would not do again. And what's great is that we made it through. Beautiful new beginning coming through. Opportunities being given to you. We made it through. We made it. Life gets better from here on out. Life gets more beautiful. They said, again, rest comes with the restoration that you are receiving. What a beautiful Monday reading. Ain't that gorgeous? Ain't that, yeah, look at you being given to. 6 of Pentacles is coming right towards you. We made it. I want y'all to affirm that. I made it. I finally made it to the life where I get to be unadulteratedly happy. The life where I get to be unconditionally loved. The life where I am successful, abundant, and wealthy in every area. The life where I no longer have to worry. I just get to live. I made it. Aww. Look at this transformation. You better communicate it. Look, communicate the future into the now. You better speak it over your life. Spirit is saying you better speak. You better preach, baby. You made it. You overcame every obstacle. The worst is finally behind you. You made it. This is your life changing pertaining to the future that you are meant to live. You better speak it. What I'm speaking right now, that's the future that you get to live in the now. This is how your life is changing. Transformation. You better speak it. You better claim it. You better claim it. You better claim it. Look at this sun spirit out here. That's being exposed. Well, your family is being exposed, yes. But it's also being revealed the type of happiness. Because 10 of Cups also speaks of harmony. Happiness. That's being revealed in your life. This is what is due to you and what is coming through to you. This is the life that you were meant to live. And you already know this with wisdom. So do the people that are fighting you, wanting to win by any means necessary, but then being left confused and stressed. They knew it too. They knew about this fortune that they intended to compromise you for so they could be living your wish fulfillment. They knew. I just got a puzzle piece that's a Labrador. It's a dog. Loyalty. Interesting. This could also have to do with a relationship that's wish fulfillment too. I feel like that's the first time I've gotten a dog with doing those puzzle pieces, because they'll make you do those puzzle pieces just to make sure you're not inactive or sleeping on live. So loyalty. Hey, Samantha, you got it. I was just about to sing that, then looked up and saw you typed it. Yes, loyalty. Hey, we deserve that. We deserve honorable, loyal, honest, trustworthy connections. Unconditionally loving, honorable, trustworthy, openly communicative connections. If you have an 8-month-old lab, that's definitely got to be confirmation right there. If you with your puppy right now, I'm seeing a dog poster. Some of you have a poster of a dog up on your wall. Maybe you liked the movie Balto. Maybe you resonate with Balto. I know I do. Balto was the outcast. Nobody expected shit from Balto. Always made fun of Balto. But then Balto ended up saving the town. You can resonate with Balto. I loved that movie when I was younger. Where you were consistently left out, underestimated, belittled, slandered, looked down upon, sneered at. And now you're moving from being left out in the cold, underestimated, receiving less than what it is you're worth, into your new abundant wish-fulfilled beginning with an honorable, trustworthy, unconditionally loving connection. Look at that. It's about damn time. Yeah! Y'all better claim this energy. Now those that sneered at you, slandered you, defamed your character, thought that they could put you below them or beneath them, have to watch you rise into everything they wanted to be and everything they wanted to receive. They get none. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You also look good at this time. You looking real fertile. Whether you are a man or a woman, you look good. If you are not a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you look good. If you are a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you definitely stand in that energy. Fiery, passionate, motivated. Or you're about to be. Harvest coming through for you. We got heavy on the Leo energy now wants to apologize. If this is not a Leo, this is somebody that tried to keep you in a stronghold and downplay your potential. Because it could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now look at them. Realizing they missed an opportunity and now they stressed about it. Somebody really wants to get your attention. Don't give it to them. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. They're not worth your attention. It is. It is too late to apologize. There was ample time to say, I'm sorry. Ample time. Months. Years. Centuries. Lifetimes. Could be a whole family here that wants to make some type of amends because they know that you're elevating. And they know that you're about to connect with the right people. These were individuals that lied and slandered you to get a victory. That work together to lie and slander you to get a victory and keep you from having opportunities. If it's not a family, it's somebody you had a family with. And this person is an asshole. Could have had a lot of pride, yes. A lot of ego. They thought they knew better. They thought they knew how to lie and deceive and would never get caught. That's what they thought. They thought they were going to be able to get away with being diabolical and nefarious. And that got them nowhere, but with a bad reputation. But for you, they may have lied. They may have slandered you. But all they did was burn the bridge to you to ever experience what is coming through and unfolding for you. That's all they did. They played themselves. DJ Khaled. Played themselves right into judgment with all the work they were doing. Well, what can you do? While you're getting justice, you got justice coming through for you. Your hard work is paid off. Theirs blew up in their face. But this you already know. Again, with you being given a fortune. As soon as I shuffle the deck. Emotionally fulfilling. Tears on the way with what you were receiving. With some of you, for some of you, in a few days could be 4. Because I did see the 4 of staves. Let me pull some what's the tea real quick. Let me pull some what's the tea real quick. Because y'all know this be snatching edges, wigs, weaves, and kneecaps. And I feel like we need that right now. We need a little bit of understanding here. A little depth. Even though this reading has been absolutely beautiful, I did just see the Thief jackpot at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. Alright. Let's get some tea real quick before I end this message, y'all. We got bad habits. Who this is? Always partying. Well, I did say party's over. Dirt digging. Travel. Wasting time. Girl fight. This was really the energies that were trying to compete with you for your destiny and opportunities and trying to keep some type of abundance away from you. That's what we dealing with right here. I bet they do want to fight. They was out here trying to find dirt on you when they had dirt all over their experience. These were individuals out here with bad habits. They was out here always partying, being a fucking mess. But then at the same time, attempting to convey you out to be a certain way. Like, what is this? These individuals slandering you and defaming your character and talking out the side of their neck with their little narcissistic self. I know, the audacity, Samantha, I know. Audacity. Had the nerve to be making shit up and talking bad about you. Wasting time wanting to fight and travel towards you. This is either fight for you now or wasting time trying to find ways to evoke chaos in your experience because of what's been exposed about them. They're mad they wasted time doing all of this only for it to blow up in their face. Exactly. The projection and the audacity. These people are just so riggedy-wreck, son. It's not even funny. Divination abuser. These are individuals that have been getting divination on you. That's why all of a sudden they now want to connect. After wasting time trying to evoke chaos in your experience, they've been traveling for divination. These energies that were out here making shit up, lying, being a mess, but they had no facts. They're just groupie energies where your light irritates their demons. You're over here just shining, beaming, baby. About to be happier than you ever have been, happier and unfazed. Sips tea and is unsweet. And you got individuals over here holding a grudge because they couldn't siphon off your energy or manipulate others' perceptions about you in order to have some type of come up. These is the... Bro, you got the weirdos, all of them. Garbage, basura. Stalking and watching you and obsessed with you. Some of this is an old lover and they karmic family or friends, or your karmic family or friends that have fake accounts that are still over there trying to start drama even though they want you to come back into their lives. These are individuals that could be losing their foundation or stability. Or they know with whatever it is you're receiving, moving was the best idea the divine ever had for you. That's what I just heard. If you moved within the last few years away from these individuals because of a tower, the divine needed to pull you away from these individuals so that shit could finally pop off. This is also for some of you, you're going to be receiving certain monetary means to where you are going to move. Haunted, I forgot that, there it is. Oh, but yep, there it is. I'm sure that, look, I'm getting hyphy, I'm getting stoked, I'm getting excited. Haunted, it was in my deck reverse, I forgot to flip it up right. These energies are nostalgic, they're replaying things from the past, and it's weighing on their spirit. Knowing that you dodged a bullet, that you being pulled away from these individuals was the best thing that could have ever happened to your life, and the fact you're receiving an offer of a jackpot. I said if jackpot comes back out, I'm going to take it. An offer of a jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. They know that you're about to receive this. This is yours. This is part of your restoration. That's why they want to come fake smile in your face, because you're about to be really too busy winning. Really too busy winning. And they're going through all sorts of bad karma. All sorts of issues. I heard the stunt they tried to pull. Getting evidence of you being too busy winning and getting a jackpot. So there's evidence of this. There's evidence it landed on too busy winning a jackpot. There's evidence of you getting money. Or you're about to get money. So this isn't just about them getting divination. No, there's evidence here. There's evidence that is leading you to receiving some type of massive win and a jackpot. And that's why they got the inside scoop. And that's why they're in their head overthinking, overanalyzing, and stressed. Because this isn't just about divination. You could have been speaking on this for a minute. You're intuitive. You could have been like, no, I'm getting an inheritance. I'm getting rich. The spirit is going to make me the first generational multimillionaire in my lineage. It's happening. I don't know when. I don't know how, but it's happening. Somehow, some way, these individuals got some type of evidence that has them inside their head because they was being nosy up in your business. And they got some type of evidence that hurt their feelings because you're about to be in a position to where you're really about to be winning. Jackpot. 777. We got child services. pertaining to your new beginning, but somebody else is being taken away. Somebody else's new beginning, or somebody's kids are being taken away. Somebody that can no longer provide, that was attempting to block you financially because they didn't want to give to you. Or it could have been you are this person's child and you got taken away because they were trying to block your money. Somebody that attempted to block you from receiving, and they could have children, is watching you being given this money. Or they wanted a beginning, because again, the spiritual meaning of a child is innocence, purity, as well as a new beginning. You about to get this money and ignore the fuck out of them. That's what this just landed on. Shine, too busy winning, jackpot, getting evidence, and being given money. You gonna continue to ignore them like a fat cat living their best life. Look at this kitty. You gonna continue to enjoy your experience and ignore them like a fat cat living their best life. And I have one of those. I got a little chunky meister. You can't tell her nothing. When she relaxing, there is no amount of snacks, there is no amount of pestering, there's no amount of toys that's gonna get her out of her comfy spot. She gonna lay there, she gonna sunbathe, and she gonna mind her business till she good and ready to get some attention. Couldn't tell her nothing. And that's what I'm getting from this card. You about to be enjoying it. And they had, you about to be enjoying it. And a lot of people are, you thought they were mad now. Happiness hater. They're about to be even more dusty. Even more crusty. Because you're uninterested in their happiness hating ass. And all they can do is talk shit while they going bankrupt. While they watching you rise, queen rising, king rising, stepping into power, praise coming up, spotlight, and your hustle paying off. And you dusting off all the thank you next dusties that are sitting there creeping, and all they can do is talk out the side of their neck. That's it. Watch you and talk about you. That's it. That's all they can do. That's a sad life to live. That is a sad life to live. After being a thief. Now, thief just landed on the top of this deck. Gathered together to be a thief. Recruited others to be a thief. And now you're getting what these individuals thought that they were keeping from you. All the opportunities they thought they had sabotaged. Well, they got to sit there, and the only thing they have left is their disdain towards you and the happiness you're experiencing. They watch you get clout. Now they want to come be a part of it. Energies that were doing the same shit every day, thinking that you didn't see them nor feel them. Or acknowledge the fact they were out here fake flexing, being a fucking mess, trying to be you. When you, that's a sad, trying to be you, and you are the original. These were individuals trying to replicate the original, trying to get some type of recognition for moving the way that you naturally move. This is how they were fake flexing, where you were destined to be abundant. These are individuals that have to act as though they have an abundant spirit. But we're moving behind the scenes, taking notes every single day, watching you, taking notes. Now the only reason they want to come back and kiss your ass is because nothing they did worked. But your hustle paid off. And they rejected. You rejected the copycats, the impersonators. These individuals that got caught being absolutely diabolical, nefarious, consistently looking you up and stalking you, trying to be you, but could never replicate the original. But watch the original, authentic, rich spirit reach heights they always wanted to be, but could never obtain realistically. With the work they were putting in and the energy they were emanating. I mean, if they're really sitting back and looking at their lives, they should have known better. They were not putting in the work or the hustle that you have been. They were not being real with themselves. They were not being real in general. I don't know why they thought they were going to get a real type of response or a real amount of recognition off trying to be fake. How'd that work? How'd that work? You're not going to attract in your tribe by emanating the wrong vibe. Should have just been yourself. Screenshot. Getting proof, getting evidence. Fell on hustle. They are watching your hustle pay off. These individuals that went broke and are in their egos because they couldn't force an experience that had enticed them because of how expansive it is, which is your experience. These are individuals that are watching you be unbothered and attract the right crowd into you. This great chemistry, great vibes, positive. You're receiving a positive response. People are into you because you're authentic. You're real. This is also what's being attracted to you at this time. These monetary means, these opportunities, this expansion, these blessings, these miracles that they could not stop, block, or swap. Love triangle played out. We got a karmic third party here that's done. Or individuals working together, done. An individual that wants to tell you that a situation they chose over you is done. These could be individuals having legal issues. They caught a case. This is a dirty offer. This motherfucker coming back with a smile on their face. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing because they know you're a boss and you're also attracting in a boss. Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big energy. That's the energy you hold. This is somebody that, no. They out here bullying you because they experience a bad karma. They bullying you but want to be back around you. That's redonkulous. I cannot. Let me go bully this person because I'm getting bullied by life. Like, oh shit. I mean, I'm not laughing at their bad karma. I'm laughing at the mentality here. Because how you gonna come bully the collective because you getting bullied by life? You should take up your qualms with the Most High. With the angels, with your ancestors. I don't know why you over here trying to be a ragamuffin. Because you getting molded. How that makes sense. Anyways, child, they got a lot of reflecting to do. And that's what they're running from, is reflecting and taking accountability about their own actions. They would rather cause you some type of chaos and talk shit and hate on your happiness from the sidelines than actually go do some work on themselves. But that's besides the point. They just a spiritual hater, I told you. That's all they do is hate. That's all they do is watch you. The comments you're getting. The money you're getting. The love that you're getting. And they feel like you make them feel inadequate. With this ain't shit. You make them feel inadequate. They feel threatened by you. They feel as though everybody is drawn to your energy and that you may actually be connected to somebody behind the scenes. You got individuals trying to pry into your love life as well as your pockets. Your partnerships and your pockets. These individuals that have a bad reputation that are crying over you because you're not about to be carless. But you may have been carless at some point. There may have been no forward movement in your life, but now there is. They watched all your hard work pay off. I also just heard pay up. So somebody definitely has to, for some of you, give you something that they real mad about. Or they get to watch you be paid up. Reaping prosperity. Having a prosperous, abundant, peaceful, beautiful, expansive new experience. While they over there just trying to run from reflecting on the actions they took that led them to experiencing bad karma. They'd rather just bully you. Like, okay. I told you the what's the T-deck be snatching wigs, weaves, edges, and kneecaps. And there it is. Now y'all got the full tea into these individuals' reality as well as what's unfolding in yours. And that's how the popcorn pops. That's how the popcorn pops. May have taken a while for the harvest to come through, for them kernels to finally poof into popcorn. But here it is. You finally get to feast upon what is being laid out before you, and they have to watch. Psalms 23. It is what it is. But I love you guys. I honor you. I'm going to end it right there because I got some cleaning and whatnot to do and some meditating. And my blankets are also in the dryer, so I gotta go get them bitches out. Because y'all know we gotta have fresh bed sheets and blankies for the week. Bring in that new energy. But, maybe that was too much information. But, hey, maybe some of y'all have been guided to do that. I wash my blankets, like, every weekend just to invite in new energy. So, maybe that resonates with some of you. But, I will see you guys again. If not, wow, hold on, I was about to go into the YouTube outro. My bad, Galactic Golden Ohana. I will see you again tomorrow. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I honor you. And remember to stay peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like y'all say, XXXTentacion would say, hey, if anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And I did see somebody say, can you save this to YouTube? I will try. I feel like this would be a good one to upload to YouTube. And for those of you that came in a bit later, I know you didn't get the full gist or the meat and greens of the message. So I will attempt to save this and upload it to YouTube. It may take a few hours. But I saw that coming. So I will try. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure that you are drinking your motherfucking water. Remaining grounded. Staying balanced. And remembering who you are. A chosen child of the Most High. A divine, celestial, ancestral, guiding light. But also line of liberation for your lineage. You've done great things here. Remember that. But it also means you get to experience great things. Great things that you would once prayed relentlessly for. A good life. A softer life. A happier, more joyous experience. And it is yours. It was always meant to be. I love you guys. Speaking to your reality. And I will see you again. 444 in the live just now. Ooh, yeah. That's confirmation. If you've been seeing 444, you already know. I will see you guys again tomorrow. So, until then, remember who you are. I love you. Bye.